Welcome back. We are up to take 2, choose your topic and draft your script notes. And now that your gear is lined up and we've discussed your gear, what you need, what you should have, and you've written down what you would like to purchase or what you need to purchase and what you can use, we'll move on to what about your script, what we can talk about. So now it's time to decide a topic. So let's decide your first topic. What are you going to talk about in your video? What's the most important consideration? What are people talking about? What's a hot topic at church or in your organisation? or out in the world that people are discussing. So many churches or ministries that are just getting started up with videos or other types of content creation have trouble understanding that they are experts on something. So you're an expert in something. You have a lot of skills, you have a lot of knowledge in something. So whatever you handle every day, you probably know more about it than any other members in your church or in your community does. Your videos can be on any topic. So pick a topic that you know a subject well and you can talk about it easily. Stick to what you know. Try to find topics that would be interesting or helpful for your target audience. Start making a list and think of it this way. You're using your video to impart your wisdom and your knowledge to someone else. Here are some pointers that you can help refine your ideas. And you'll find these in your booklet as you read along. So brainstorm these ideas. Focus on your audience problems. What are they facing? Pick a problem or an issue that you think they might be going through that you can help them solve, or you can help solve it for them. And discuss it just in a 1-minute video. Also, you can also look online to see what other people are posting. What topics are they sharing? Can you share something about that same topic but from a different point of view or give different information? What questions do your members ask you often? What conversations are you hear them having that you think, oh, I can add more into that conversation? So think of those questions and then make videos for each of those. Just have a practice. Grab your phone or your webcam and give it a go. But first, let's write the script. Each video can be short, as 1 minute or even less. So if you have a video or a topic that you can speak a lot of, you can just speak a short bit on the video, engage your audience, and then write a big description underneath, a blurb in the big description, or put a link and put it in your blog. So we want to keep the videos to close to 1 minute, first because it's easier to produce a short video. Rather than creating a big long video, you can create lots and lots of short ones, which offer more opportunities for people to find you. Shorter videos do perform better than longer videos on social media, and there's nothing wrong with also producing longer ones, but we're going to stick with the short version for this course. As far as scripting your videos, you have a few options. One is just to talk off the cuff and ad lib. That's without a script. And if you're good and focused on your topic that you know well about, you can just hit record and start talking. And there's a good chance you'll end up with something you can use. Another option is to create a script, which you can practice word for word. The final option is to create a rough outline and have notes that you can follow and jump from point to point. Creating a script has pros and cons. The advantage, of course, is that you can stay on target and make sure that you mention everything you need to mention. You can practice it and make it really smooth and slick. Scripting can save you time and helps you get your videos right the first time. The advantage of making your videos small can also be a disadvantage. If your video is too scripted, it can sound robotic. Authentically, it may look like you're aiming to achieve something with your videos. Talking unrehearsed makes the videos look like you're having a casual conversation with a friend. Also, reading from a script can produce a dull and monotonous video. Creating an outline gives you the best of both worlds. For 1-minute videos, a few bullet points would do. Write down what you must say on a whiteboard and place it off camera or on your screen and use it to keep you on track. You'll then have some room to improvise as well and choose a method that works best for you. Now go back to your goal you decided on earlier for your video that you want to talk about. Create a clear statement that says to tell people how to show people, and to get people to. When you have this clearly stated, you can then more easily structure your content to achieve the particular goal. So you want to tell people how to, or you want to show people how to, or to get people to do something. Whether you decide to use a script or not, it's a good idea to script a short introduction to use at the beginning of each video. This should be brief, just to say who you are and mention your church or your organisation or ministry. You might also script a brief summary of what the viewer can expect to get out of watching the video. If you watch some on-camera videos on YouTube, you'll see that this is fairly standard. You can use the same opening for all of your videos and create a template. You can create a general template to use for all of your videos that goes something like this. You could have an introduction, a summary of what the video will cover, video content, and call to action. Using a template like this makes it easier because you can just plug in your content, and it's also good for branding when each video follows a basic same format. If you decide to script your video, write in a casual conversational tone. Try to avoid sounding like a textbook or sounding too formal. Remember that you don't want it to appear like you're reading from a script, and the tone should be like you're talking to a friend. Make your script as brief as possible, and once it's completed, see if there's any place you can trim. Make sure that every bit of script is strictly related to your topic, the goal you hope to achieve, or the action you want the viewer to take. Try to make your script as fun as possible. If you can, put a little bit of humour in it. Be happy, be joyful, let your joy come out. If you're discussing products or recommendations on products, emphasize their benefits, not their features. In other words, instead of focusing on the actual features of the product, describe those features in terms of how they'll improve the viewer's life. Finally, when writing your script, read it out loud several times to see if it sounds like you. Are you using a language and words you would use normally when talking to someone? If not, go back and revise it until it sounds like you in your natural voice. Head on over to your action steps and I will see you in the next lesson.